Hello there, my friends! Welcome to the fire. Finding a good DM can be pretty tough, but when you do find that special someone, hold on to them tight. Horror Roulette, or How I Became a Forever DM. r/RPG Horror Stories, posted by Dragon Strike 72. So, a little after I got out of the Navy, our regular DM moved across the country to San Francisco. This was pre-Roll 20. Some bullshit about getting a job that pays more than double and is full-time with benefits, and moving in with his boyfriend. I mean, we had campaigns, man! Just joking. Well, in any event, this left our group with no DM. At the time, I had done some slight bit of DMing back in high school, but not on the level that anyone in the group was used to playing. So, we decided to give a shot to some new DMs. And God took that personally. At first, one of our own tried to lead. It was, steeply ill-advised. We'll call him Anarch. He'd gone on and on about how he had a big idea for an exalted campaign, and thus we made ourselves ready. Well, Anarch had lied. There was no plan, and he was just winging it from the start, which wouldn't have been so bad if, say, he had at any point read the rules of the game, or, just at least read our character sheets, backgrounds, or even just snippets about Great Forks, which was our starting area. 90% of the session was basically us trying to even figure out how to do things as minor as, say, pay for drinks at the bar, in a game that literally abstracts money to the point of just having a resources background that covers your income. Okay, Exalted. Bad idea, but he's new. He's more experienced with 3.0, where he couldn't even keep track of things like initiative, ACs, character rolled back-to-back 17s, the first of which hits, but the second misses his AC. It's a book standard owlbear, spells, or basically anything. We got the lesson this time, and he stepped down. The A-hole. Our next DM was from a World of Darkness LARP that we were playing in, and he's just a titanic a-hole. Here are some of his sins. If he doesn't like your character concept, he'll approve it, then excruciatingly murder your character within the first 5 minutes of the game, and make you sit out the rest of the session, because apparently he doesn't like the idea of someone playing a halfling druid who rode their wolf companion. They were trampled to death by a random set of carriage horses as we were standing outside of the town gates immediately following the opening of the story. He would intentionally sandbag the players, not the characters, the players of the characters. He didn't make it to the end of his first session with us, as he decided to shit on one of the members of the group, who he knew wouldn't fight back. The problem? Well, the rest of the table was current or former military, and we will fight back. The Cinnamon Roll, or D&D Bumper Bowling. This guy would have made Mr. Rogers look like an a-hole. Looking for your missing brother? Great! You find him almost immediately, and he's totally fine. And look, he found this really cool magical sword for you that's just perfect for your build. Blew 3 saves in a row on a dragon's breath attack. It's fine. The dragon will miraculously roll low damage every single time to make sure you don't meet an unfortunate end. An entire combat where the party isn't breaking 10 on a d20 even with bonuses? Well, someone or something will save the group. At one point, me and my buddy started to see a pattern and stress tested it by tanking our own rolls. Think of it as reverse cheating, coming up with more and more insane ideas. One of the less crazy ones was to yeet my character over the walls of an enemy stronghold strapped with every Greek fire vial I could fit. I took minimal fall damage on a 400-foot shot and safely rolled away from the blast on a reflex save of 7. Yeah, we talked to the DM about it, and he wasn't willing to actually challenge us at any point. Actually, it was worse than bumper bowling, cause it would be that, but with a cinnamon roll running over to knock over the rest of the pins every time, so it would be a strike, and counting pins you knocked over by throwing the ball into a different lane. The Hero Worshipper. Why are we doing this? This guy, we got into a Forgotten Realms campaign under, and I swear to God, we were tripping over epic level characters. In one straight run, we ran into the following characters in the campaign: the Seven Sisters, Elminster, Manshun, the Simrol, Dritz and the Companions of the Hall, King Azun, Artemis Entreaty, and more. It's like he was trying to do an attendance list of the most powerful guys in the realms. They were everywhere, and not just, oh look, there's Elminster, but like, he's slinging full spells, all of it. We were level 5 by the time we decided that we were done with it. The final straw. By this point, I was getting incredibly agitated in general with the situation. This last guy didn't even make it to session 1. Why? Well, let's do the numbers, shall we? He was insanely paranoid. What? An elven ranger? You min-maxing bastard! And the sheer unmitigated gall to take point-blank shot as a feat. Demanded everyone write a fully typed one-page character background that fully justifies every single skill, ability, and feat, single-spaced, and must fit into the all-existing canon of the setting he homebrewed, which he didn't give us access to. Adamantly refused to allow anything not in the player's handbook, including literally all prestige classes, since they were in the Dungeon Master Guide, and then hit my final line when he made one girl cry because she wanted to play a beerless female dwarven bard. He was made to leave, aggressively we'll call it. One of the few times my friends have seen me lose my temper, and it was by a lot. I took a moment, got myself back under control, hugged the one girl till she felt better, gave her some butterscotch crimpets and yoo-hoo, and had everyone do up characters for a Bring It game, which was a tradition that had been used by our original DM. Basically, draw up the character that you always wanted to play that no DM would ever approve unless they were higher than the International Space Station. And let's effing go! Well, I've been the forever DM since then. More than 15 years now. Like I said, the search for a good DM or GM can be pretty tough. And trust me, as someone who has played at a lot of different tables, especially in the past 2 years with the streaming actual play stuff, every DM has their own unique style, and you just need to find the one that fits you. And yeah, sometimes that can be quite a journey like the one OP here went on. Now, A-Hole, Hero Worshipper, and Final Straw had to be the worst of the bunch here. But Anarch and Cinnamon Roll, they didn't sound too bad. Anarch was just in over his head. I mean, you gotta at least familiarize yourself with the basics there, bud. But I have also played in games where the DM also just winged it as well. But they were also really good at yes-anding. Now, Cinnamon Roll, well, they were just basically easy mode to the extreme. Which, I mean, can be fine if that's what the table wants, but it didn't sound like everyone was on board with that playstyle. So yeah, anyone else encounter DMs like Anarch, A-Hole, Cinnamon Roll, Hero Worshipper, or Final Straw before? Well, feel free to share your stories in the comments below. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more content like this. And would you kindly follow the socials posted in the description below. As always, be good, be great, be awesome.